the steam.
Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Blackman is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Giants leave one. Giants nothing. Rockies coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ty Blach will be on the bump for game 2 of the series.
Dan do a much better job. Keep traffic off the bases. Keep the walks down. Try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Panic. And the time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his but the number 2 hitter came through right there with a single, setting the table for the big boys.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded to the right. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable.
Shortstop Trevor Story. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blach. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. We are still. Digging in, Evan Longoria. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Robinette. 1 down. Here's first baseman Brandon Belt. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. Home run number 9 on the year as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
In now, Hunter Pence.
The left fielder, number 8. Hunter.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Freeland has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. One for the Giants. Striding in for the Rockies, Bradford, Robinette, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Drilled down the line. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. His head-to-head matchup numbers with Ty Blach. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jackson is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 8, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. And for him, you think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. And that's the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back. And now the Giants pitcher, Ty Blach. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Joe Panic. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, and that's a fair ball, as this one will get down the line. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So much of this game is situational. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Buster Posey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
First pitch on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Now McCutchen belts one, carrying well to left field. And that's off the left field wall. Posey is on his way home. He comes across to score as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, when that left his bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but to his credit, he didn't hesitate or break into that home run trot. He busted it out of the box and was thinking triple all the way. Well done.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Blackmon's after it. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this too steep to climb.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Belt stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Into the box, Hunter Pence. And that misses, ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Tapia moves over, and that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Giants lead it 6-0. In now for Colorado, Kyle Freeland. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little flare out to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him. But not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Freeland rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond. He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford's got it, and that's the first out.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Valaika will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The pitcher, number 50.
So in now for San Francisco, Ty Blach looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Joe Panik. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Popped him up. LeMahieu has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bradford Robinette will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. First offering on its way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Outside the throw. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jackson will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-1 home. Is a low changeup that's laid off.
1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. In his career, McCutchen carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a 2-out double here gives him some new life here in this 5th inning. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. McCutchen at second with 2 down. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Giants get a run on the RBI double. Halfway home tonight from Denver. It's the Giants 7 and the Rockies 2. Ready for another chance? Chris Iannetta. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Jackson is right there, 1 down.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Miles Harper will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Harper.
Hit to short. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Right fielder.
And that'll bring up one of the top prospects in the game, Raimel Tapia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jackson on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Trevor Rosenthal takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Ready again, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hunter Pence.
And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back. Wait, that's a pitch you can